release of One Punch Man Season 3 was supposed to be a big comeback for one of the most popular anime of the last decade. However, instead of excitement and praise, the show has sparked a storm of criticism. The highly anticipated new season produced by J.C. Staff has been met with massive backlash over its animation quality, pacing, and direction. Unfortunately, the situation has now escalated beyond normal criticism, as the show's director, Shinpei Nagai, has officially quit social media after facing intense online harassment. For many fans, One Punch Man has always been known for its over-the-top action, stylish visuals, and sharp humor. The first season, animated by the talented team at Madhouse, set an extremely high standard that few studios could match. When J.C. Staff took over for Season 2, fans already noticed a dip in animation quality. But with Season 3, the situation has apparently gotten worse, and the backlash online has been brutal. What began as disappointment quickly turned into anger, and much of that fury was directed personally at the staff, especially director Shinpei Nagai. On October 22, 2025, Nagai posted a message on X, formerly Twitter, explaining that he was leaving social media for good. In his statement, he revealed that recent online attacks had deeply affected him and his team. According to Nagai, some fans twisted his earlier words about the production process and used them to fuel even more criticism, spreading negativity that damaged not just his own mental health, but also the reputation of the entire crew working on One Punch Man Season 3. The director shared that he initially didn't want his name to be publicized so early in the project, hoping to avoid being targeted if fans disliked the new season. But once his involvement became known, he became the main focus of fan outrage. Despite working tirelessly to bring the series to life under tough production conditions, Nagai found himself at the center of a toxic storm online. He tried to stay professional and answer fans' questions with honesty, but the increasing wave of hateful comments finally became too much to handle. On October 21, just a day before deleting his account, Nagai had posted about how saddened he was by the reaction from fans after the second episode aired. He said that it was heartbreaking to see viewers who once had high hopes for the anime turn their disappointment into anger and verbal abuse. He quoted the words of some fans saying things like, "You betrayed our expectations," and said it hurt to see people resort to insults instead of understanding the hard work the team had put into the show. Nagai mentioned that while he understood the frustration of viewers who love One Punch Man, the level of negativity and personal attacks went far beyond what anyone should have to deal with. He also expressed concern about how online rage culture has made it almost impossible for creators to share their thoughts without being misinterpreted or attacked. In his farewell message, he thanked the fans who stayed positive and supportive, encouraging them to continue enjoying the series without targeting the people behind it. The situation reflects a bigger issue in the anime community. With social media giving fans direct access to creators, the line between feedback and harassment often gets blurred. Many anime fans are deeply passionate, but when things don't meet their expectations, that passion can quickly turn into hostility. One Punch Man Season 3 has become a prime example of this problem, a case where disappointment with animation quality has led to personal attacks and emotional damage for the staff involved. It's also important to understand that anime production is a complex process. The quality of animation doesn't depend on one person, not even the director. Factors like tight budgets, strict deadlines, staff shortages, and decisions from the executive committee often have a much bigger impact on the final result. Directors like Shinpei Nagai work under enormous pressure to balance fan expectations with production limitations. And many times they have little control over certain creative or financial decisions. Still, online culture tends to simplify blame. When fans see something they don't like, they often point fingers at one individual, in this case, the director. The reaction to One Punch Man Season 3 highlights how damaging this mindset can be. Instead of offering constructive feedback or waiting for improvements, some fans chose to attack, mock, and harass the people who worked hard to bring the show to life. This isn't the first time something like this has happened in the anime industry. Over the years, many animators and directors have spoken about how online criticism has affected their mental health. Some have even quit social media completely to protect themselves. The constant pressure from fans, combined with long working hours and limited budgets, has made anime production an incredibly stressful environment. For Nagai, this was simply the breaking point. What's particularly sad about this situation is that it overshadows the genuine effort put into the new season. While fans might not be satisfied with the look of the show, it's clear that the staff behind One Punch Man Season 3 are passionate about their work. They've been doing their best to adapt the manga's intense Monster Association arc, one of the most action-packed and complicated storylines in the series, despite limited resources. The director's departure from social media shows just how emotionally draining the process has been. The One Punch Man fandom has always been vocal and passionate, but this controversy raises serious questions about how far fan criticism should go. While disappointment is understandable, personal harassment is never justified. Many creators are starting to speak up about how online abuse can have long-term effects, not just on their mental well-being but also on the future of their work. If directors and artists feel unsafe expressing themselves online, it can create an even bigger gap between creators and fans. A loss for both sides. Shinpei Nagai's case serves as a warning about the darker side of fandom culture. His decision to leave X is a sad reminder that even in an age where fans and creators can communicate directly, that connection can easily become toxic. Instead of building understanding, it sometimes becomes a channel for hate. There's also a broader discussion happening in the anime community about whether fans have become too demanding. With so many high-quality productions coming out every year, expectations have skyrocketed. Viewers now compare every new release to visually stunning shows like Demon Slayer or Jujutsu Kaisen, forgetting that not every studio has the same budget, schedule, or manpower. When a beloved franchise like One Punch Man doesn't meet those sky-high standards, the backlash can be overwhelming. Even though One Punch Man Season 3 may have disappointed many fans, this situation should also be a chance to reflect on how fandom behaves. Instead of tearing down creators, supporting them with constructive criticism and patience could lead to better results in the long run. The passion that drives fandoms can be a powerful force. It can encourage studios, inspire new projects, and keep beloved series alive. But when that passion turns into harassment, it destroys the very thing it claims to love. For now, Shinpei Nagai's departure from social media is a major blow for both the anime community and the One Punch Man team. His message, though sad, is also an important reminder about empathy and respect. Behind every anime episode, there are real people working hard, often with limited time and resources. Remembering that could help make fandoms a more positive and welcoming space again. As One Punch Man Season 3 continues to air, it's likely that the debate around its quality will go on. But hopefully, fans will take a step back and think twice before attacking the people behind the work. After all, everyone involved, from the director to the animators, shares the same goal to bring Saitama's story to life in the best way possible. No matter how much criticism the show receives, One Punch Man remains one of the most beloved franchises in anime history. Its unique blend of humor, action, and satire has left a permanent mark on the medium. And while Season 3's rough start might have sparked controversy, there's still time for it to recover. The real challenge now is for fans and creators to rebuild trust, and to remember that respect should always come before reaction. In the end, Shinpei Nagai's quiet exit from social media is not just a personal decision, it's a reflection of how modern fandom needs to change. Constructive conversations can help anime grow, but hate-filled attacks only push creators away. Hopefully, this moment serves as a turning point for the One Punch Man community and the wider anime world, a reminder that passion should unite, not divide.